You can plan ahead because Sweeney said so. Weeknights on Coin 6 News.
B and C, the ships will be gone for at least 6 months and have been stocked with everything from Halloween pumpkins to Christmas fruitcakes. Family members say it's difficult, but it's part of military life. Thank you. And another unfortunate part of all of our lives, the latest numbers from the ruins of the World Trade Center this morning, 456 people confirmed dead, 4,613 others still missing. At the Pentagon, the death toll remains unchanged at 189. And we leave you now going to a break with another look at Ground Zero on a chilly morning in Lower Manhattan. We'll be back in a moment.
I don't know about you, but I often stop and wonder, what if? Like, what if I didn't make it to the World Championship in 1983? Or what if I didn't break my leg in front of millions of fans a few years later? My thoughts used to center on my game.
Then, like you, I had a family and discovered what worrying was really about. What if something happened to you? How would your family get by? Could they pay the mortgage and your other bills? Would the kids' education suffer? Many folks don't have enough life insurance, and if you're counting on what you have at work, consider this. Half of all workers lose their coverage when they retire. And the older you are when you try to replace it, the more difficult and expensive it can be, even if you're in the best of health.
Fortunately, there's Life Choice, an affordable offer from the Colonial Penn Insurance Program for folks aged 45 to 75. It provides up to $25,000 in affordable whole life insurance protection.
At some of the most reasonable rates you'll find anywhere. You'd think it would be tough to get protection like this, but it's easy. All you do is answer 3 simple health questions. No medical exam is required, and once accepted, your coverage cannot be canceled. This is not a term life insurance plan that offers you coverage for a set number of years and then stops. This is permanent whole life insurance. It fully protects from day one. There's no waiting period. And your benefit amount, as much as $25,000, is guaranteed not to decrease, ever.
What's more, your premium is guaranteed never to increase. Plus, the plan builds cash value you can borrow against for any reason.
If you're between 45 and 75, you can take advantage of this affordable offer from the Colonial Penn Insurance Program.
Start by picking up the phone to ask for more information. No agent will come to your door, and your free information will be sent to you by mail without obligation. So call now.
Call 1-800-414-8900 to receive free information in the mail. The call is free, and so is this handy insurance guide. Call 1-800-414-8900. There's no risk or obligation. That's 1-800-414-8900, or visit our website at colonialpenn.com.
It's 40 minutes past the hour. For a little more insight into the actual anthrax threat, CBS's Dan Rather spoke with William Patrick, one of only a handful of American biowarfare experts who have worked directly with anthrax.
We're all scared. I have people calling me up saying, should I buy a gas mask? Should I stock up on Cipro? And, you know, no, the answer is no.
No gas mask?
No gas mask.
Forget it.
Yeah, I don't have a gas mask.
Do you have your own supply of Cipro?
No, I do not.
Are you personally worried about where we are right just now?
I have good days and bad days. There's never been a weapon system that has been developed that hasn't been used at some point in time. And I'm sure that at some point in the future, biological warfare will be used on a scale that's going to be massive, and it's going to cause lots of casualties. I don't think the world is at that point right now. But this is my guess. It's nothing more than my guess.
In the context of this week,
Yeah.
what's the single most important thing for Americans to know?
To relax about all these anthrax letters that are going out. If you happen to be the recipient of a letter and if you see it bulging, for Lord's sake, don't open it up. Or if you open it up, you know that you've been exposed, perhaps you've been exposed to an aerosol, and you seek immediate treatment, and you're going to get cured. You're not going to die.
Bioterrorism expert William Patrick. Despite the reassurances, there is still widespread concern about anthrax. But we remind you of these facts. There's been only one death, an editor at American Media in Boca Raton, Florida. 3 people have the disease: a mailroom worker at American Media, Tom Brokaw's assistant at NBC in New York, and the infant son of an ABC producer in New York. 40 people tested positive for exposure, 31 at the Capitol, 6 at American Media, and a police officer and 2 lab technicians who worked on the NBC case. Anthrax has been found at American Media, at the Boca Raton post office, on letters sent to Tom Brokaw and Senator Daschle, in an envelope at a Microsoft office in Reno, and in the New York governor's office. Now, that said, we should mention that while anthrax is getting all the attention right now, but as a bioweapon, it's not what gives health officials nightmares. CBS's Cheryl Atkinson reports in this morning's Eye on America.
The Bush administration asked Congress for $1.6 billion to boost emergency drug stockpiles for anthrax and other bio attacks.
The administration is taking aggressive steps to make sure that our country is well protected from bioterrorism.
Make no mistake, attacks with other biological weapons, contagious ones like the plague and smallpox, are still considered extremely remote. But the government is working out scenarios for swift response. Americans haven't been vaccinated for smallpox since 1971, and protection from most of those shots has worn off. Jonathan Tucker, a bioweapons expert, wrote a book on the risk of smallpox being used as a weapon.
The risk is assessed as low, but the potential consequences are so great that we need enough vaccine on the shelf to deal with this contingency if it ever occurs.
Oklahoma Governor Frank Keating took part in a simulation last June called Dark Winter, designed to test response to a fake smallpox outbreak. In the drill, complete with mock news reports, there was a vaccine